Here's the thought of the day. Be careful with the stories you tell yourself, because sometimes we don't tell ourselves the right stories. We create this narrative that is incorrect, and we begin to live that way, just like they did in Numbers chapter 13. They began to live by this narrative that they felt like they were grasshoppers, they were too little, and they thought that the other people saw them as grasshoppers too little, and they began to think that they couldn't do this. And in a sense, they were right. They couldn't do it themselves, but they had to trust in the one who is faithful, the one who promised that he would give them the land. But they refused to do that. They thought they believed their own narrative, the negative one, and did not enter the promised land. Only two people, Joshua and Caleb, entered the promised land. But the point is this: those two believed, and they were able to enter the promised land, but the rest didn't. They wandered for 40 years because of the negative story they told themselves that they could not defeat the people in the promised land that God had promised. And I want you to think about that in your own life. Be very careful with the stories you tell yourself, that you're not telling yourself something that's not true based on what God